Went to get a massage. Ended up being one of those places. Keep going back. Around the beginning of this year, I went to get a massage. I lift pretty regularly and was always interested in getting one, but I was always kind of weirded out about it. Like, do I want some random person to be touching me? Anyway, I decided to go to a place nearby me. It was pretty cheap, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Keep in mind, I just wanted a normal massage to help me with muscle recovery. So I go to this place. The massage therapist gave me an amazing massage. She asked if I wanted light, medium, or deep tissue. I opted for deep tissue stuff crack that never did before, and it felt especially good since I had pretty painful DOMs. Then she asked me to flip over. She proceeded with a normal massage, but then out of nowhere she started touching me down there. I didn't ask or even hint that I wanted it. I was just kind of like a deer in the headlights. But I didn't stop her. She gave me her number afterwards. I've been going here now for a few months, a few days a week. It's hard for me to stop going back. Over time I get to know her, we joke around a lot. She gets me really good Vietnamese food to eat as a post-workout meal. It's like it's become a routine of my life to come here every time after I lift. We talk a bit about life struggles, depression, other things. She shares her poetry that she likes to write. She started sharing her cigarettes with me whenever I ask for a box. Maybe it's a secret ploy to keep me coming back on the regular. But knowing her, I know she's just being generous. She's a very giving person. One day I took her hair clip with her permission, just as a memento or something. Weird. So now I'm wearing her hair clip, I have long hair. Smoking her cigarettes. The other day I complimented her perfume or cologne, whatever it is, and she ends up giving me the bottle. So I started using it. I looked it up online and it retails for $500. Crazy. I asked her why she gave me something so expensive, and she told me she likes me so she gave it to me. Anyway, it feels like my identity is melting with hers a bit. I asked her to help me with learning Vietnamese, to help me connect with my roots, I guess. And I help her practice English. She's failed the citizenship twice due to the spoken English part and is discouraged to take it. So I'd like to help her in that respect. She tells me she considers me a friend, but how can that even be possible? The transactional nature baked into the whole thing rubs me the wrong way a little bit. But I do really enjoy coming here to eat after lifting and chatting with her. And yeah, the extra stuff too, I guess. Anyway, I don't have anyone to tell this to, so I'm just dumping it all here. Not sure how I feel about this becoming a fixture in my life. I honestly just wanted a legit massage, but some days I feel like a fly caught in a spider's web. To clarify, I don't think she's into me for 1 second. Let's get real. But I do enjoy our time together, pseudo-friendship or not.
Recently realized I'm a manipulator and a liar. Lost my relationship last September. Was second relationship of my 21 years of life. After breakup I realized I might have been manipulating my ex. I used to tell her that I'm very lucky to have her. I really meant it. She can get anyone in her life. Am I really capable of making you happy? Deep down in my heart I knew yes I can make her happy, but why did I still say that thing? Don't cheat on me please, you will never leave me, right? I knew she will never do such thing. I lied to her for the first time. I used to say I hate liars, which I really do, and I got caught. I'm dumb, I can't lie. And then I thought again, why did I say all those things? Why did lie? And then at last I was just blaming my previous relationship for my insecurities and manipulative behavior. I never got a chance to apologize, and now I'm disgusted of myself. I ruined her first time being in a relationship. I became exactly what she hated the most. I will never forgive myself for what I did. I never paid for my patio set, and the store associate loaded it into my car and my mill car for us. Back in the day when me and my husband just married, I was looking for a patio set. I went to a big box store and found a set on clearance as it was end of season and open box. I asked if they could hold it for me as I needed my husband to be off work, so he could pick it. They said no. So I asked if I could make multiple trips, and the inside store associate said yes. So I grabbed the big clearance sign and went off to pay. I went to customer service to pay. The person was on the phone. I placed the sign on the counter in front of them. They walked to a different part of the customer service desk. I followed them and stood in front of them. They moved back to where they were originally standing. I followed them there. And crickets, I just wasn't acknowledged by the customer service person. They looked at me and then avoided me. As I was standing there, still waiting to pay, The inside store associate said, "Let's load it up." I thought FK it and would go pay when they asked for the bill. Well, as they were loading up my car, I saw my mail there and we loaded her car. We drove to her house to drop it off as she lived close to the store. Then I drove back and picked up the rest of it, and they helped me load that up as well. Not once was I asked if I paid for it. I truly did try, but got irritated the CS person didn't even want to speak to me. That is how I got my patio set, many a year ago. It is older than my child and it should be replaced, but it didn't cost me anything, so I am not letting it go till it truly gets gross. Then I will save it for my dog so they have a place to lay on it in the summer. Lost my cool in a customer service chat, and I'll have to deal with it. I normally pay a union for unemployment dues at a part-time rate, but I am about to be, and have been charged extra because they've entered me in as full-time. I messaged customer service about a month ago with receipts and my current hours, but received no response. I messaged again after 2 weeks and no response. I decided to message a different category, but in an exasperated way because I was in a particularly bad mood this morning. Akin to please. Someone help. I don't understand. I've been waiting a month, and I've contacted you multiple times. It's entirely possible I misunderstood the categories because the website is not available in English, so I used Google Translate. I could have been the adult I am, not be lazy and called this entire time. I could have been a lot cooler about it. Someone messaged back shortly in the other chat and called me today while I was working. If this was so important to me, I could have called back ASAP, but I didn't. My only defense is that I was at work. I just wanted an answer and to not have to talk to anybody. I'm so embarrassed, I'll have to suck it up and call back tomorrow with an apology, but I don't want to. They have my name, there's no escaping it. If the customer service person happens to see this beforehand, I apologize in advance and be ready to hear it from me again tomorrow.